What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Wednesday. We got a beautiful 11-game slate here tonight. Not too big, not too small. Just a perfect size and a lot of good options on the slate. We got stud pitchers at the top. You got Sale, DeGrom, McCullers, some of the best pitchers in the league there. We got a game in Coors Field. We got Bartolo Colon on the mound for Texas. So a lot of good matchups here on the slate. So I got it broken down for you with my money six of my favorite plays on the board. We got 2 pitchers, 3 hitters, and a value batter to put into your lineup. So go ahead and drop a like in the video if you're ready to win some money here tonight, and just to show some support for my videos so I can keep them coming to you every single day. So let's try to get over 100 likes on this video. I would greatly appreciate that if we could do that. So thank you for all the support in every single video, guys. And also hit that subscribe button if you happen to be new here or haven't subscribed already. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. That's a beautiful milestone to hit for me. Maybe I'll give back to you guys with a little giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. Got to figure that out. But if you want to subscribe, definitely hit that button. Hit the bell icon next to it to get alerted every time I upload. So let's just hop into it, though. For my first pitcher, I'm going to go with Chris Sale at 13,000. I might be biting chalk here, considering how nasty he's been recently. But I don't care. I think he's just going to be so safe and consistent here and has great upside against this Texas lineup. I'm fine with him as my first SB1. So if you look at the BVP, he's allowed a 148 batting average to them, so he's killed them there on a 36% K rate, 128 plate appearances. So a pretty solid sample, and he's just absolutely mowed down this lineup, so they can't really hit him well, and he's getting a lot of Ks. So I think Chris Sale can get around like 10-plus Ks, honestly, in this game again. This is going to be a park downgrade for Texas, going to Fenway from the normal home stadium in Arlington, which is very hitter-friendly. So I think he can just get a lot of Ks and limit them, maybe even not allow a run here in this game. So he has huge K upside, 10-plus Ks in the last 4, and 29-plus DraftKings points in his last 6 games. So the guy's been absolutely dueling recently. I think he's going to have another good game here with over 30 DraftKings points, honestly. Boston, I think they're in an 8-game win streak. They're providing a lot of runs. He doesn't need many runs for run support, so get him a few runs against Cologne. He'll be good to go to get the win here. So I'm going to lock in Chris Sale as my first pitcher. And for my second guy, Sonny Gray here at 8,000, or not 8,000, 6,500, going against Baltimore. I mean, on the surface, Sonny Gray, probably not a great play, just considering his last 2 games. But with the baseball and just pitching in general, every single start's kind of different. It's like it's how you start in games. If you get in a little groove, you can be good against anyone, and especially against Baltimore lineup that doesn't hit right-handed pitching that well. They only have a 225 batting average against them and a 24.7% K rate. So you can get some Ks in this matchup. And the thing with Sonny Gray, he's been much more comfortable on the road. If you look at the splits this season in Yankee Stadium, he's getting killed. An 8.25 ERA, 3 DraftKings points on average, batting average over 300. So the guy just sucks in Yankee Stadium. But on the road, he's been pretty solid. A 247 batting average allowed, only a 4.0 ERA, and 12 more DraftKings points on average. So much better on the road. He'll be in Baltimore here. Definitely not a friendly ballpark, but there is some wind blowing in from left field that could help him out to knock down some fly balls. And also Baltimore, he's done pretty well against them. He's won 12 innings and 2 starts against them, only allowed 4 runs. 10K, so pretty solid stuff. I believe he got 24 DraftKings points against them in Baltimore last time. Yeah, he got 24.5. So if he can get us a solid outing like that, like around 20 DraftKings points, I think he's worth your while here at 6,500. And we'll probably get him at a pretty low ownership, considering he'll be pitching in Baltimore, and he's just been so bad over the last 2 outings. I kind of like to bet on guys that are like on the brink of just being like pushed out of like the team's situation. He might be pushed out of the rotation if he has a bad outing here. So I'm just betting on him to have a good game, a motivated Sonny Gray, and just come out here with some fire. So at 6,500, I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there to get some more money to pay up for some bats on this slate. So for my first hitter, I'm going to go with big boy Nelson Cruz here at 4,200. Going against Jaime Barria here. This is a great matchup. Barria has been getting killed against right-handed batters, allowing 2.2 home run per 9 to them and a 42% hard hit rate. And also, he doesn't really strike him out that much. So Nelson Cruz, a guy, when he's just getting the ball on the bat, he absolutely crushes the ball. Exit velocity is crazy. The hard hit rate off the charts. So I think against the right-handed pitcher, he's still pretty solid. He's a 242 ISO against right-handed pitchers. He's definitely better against lefties, but still very good against righties. So I think against the guy that really struggles against righties, Nelson Cruz, the best power hitter from the right side of the plate in this lineup. I think he can get some power ability against Barreas. So at 4,200, that's a solid price too. We got a big discount compared to like his 5,100 that we've seen a lot recently. So a nice discount. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my first hitter. For my second guy, I'm going to go with Cargo here at 4,300, going against Shelby Miller, a really bad pitcher, and Cargo has gotten the better of him in his career. He's 7 for 18 with 3 doubles and 1 home run, so he's gotten 4 extra base hits and only 18 plate appearances, so definitely some good stuff here, and he's going to be in Coors Field. Great hitting park, obviously. His numbers are way up at Coors. Every single metric you look at is way up. OPS, average, DraftKings points and average, home run ability. So I think here for Cargo, it's a great spot. Shelby Miller, not a good pitcher at all. I think he'll get slammed in this game. And Cargo, one of the best values on the board for them. It's really tough for me to pay up for a guy like Blackman or anything like that because I'm paying up for Chris Sale. But Cargo is a guy I can afford a 4,300, and he has a great matchup. Shelby Miller in Coors Field sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in Cargo there as my first hitter. For my second hitter. For my third guy, I'm going to go with Rafael Devers here. Another great matchup going against Bartolo Colon. The thing with Devers, similar to Nelson Cruz, they both strike out a decent amount. So at 4,000 here with Devers, he definitely can be up and down. He can have some bad games because he just doesn't get the ball on the bat. Like he strikes out like 2 times here and gets a goose egg. But the thing against Bartolo Colon, really doesn't strike out many guys at all. He only has a 13% K rate versus left-handed batters. So Devers can definitely get the ball in the bat, and when he does, he has insane power, really does raw power. And against Bartolo Colon, he's gotten some home runs off him before. He's 2 for 3 with 2 home runs. So that kind of shows when Bartolo Colon not striking out guys, he can just be prone to giving up a lot of home runs. He's been getting killed more against right-handed batters here, but last year was kind of the opposite, I believe. He was just getting killed against lefties. So lefties and righties can hit him for power. And Devers, very good against right-handed pitchers for power. 206 ISO against them. And the Red Sox, they're projected 5.8 runs. So Devers, he should be around that 6-7 spot of the lineup. And the meat of that order is very good. They can easily be on for like 2 guys on, maybe even like 3 for him on the bases, and he can knock them in. So I think Devers has some good upside for a guy down in the lineup at 4,000, a solid price tag. I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there as my third hitter of the core. And for my cheap guy, I'm going to go with Daniel Palka here at 3,600, going against Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver is coming off a very good start going against San Fran, but he has been getting hit a lot harder against left-handed batters. And Palka, similar to Devers and Cruz, like we mentioned, does strike out a lot. But Luke Weaver doesn't strike out left-handed batters that much, only around an 18% K rate against them. And Palka, he has some good upside. He has really good power. Similar to Devers, just some nice raw power. He really can crush the ball, and he'll be in that 4th spot of this lineup. So he can definitely take advantage of this price tag at 3,600 and get some good upside. He has a 240 ISO versus right-handed pitchers. And Weaver, he's allowing 1.7 home runs per 9 to left-handed batters. So the way you want to attack Weaver is with some power lefties here. And Palka is definitely one of those guys for Chicago, like we've seen the upside before. 1 for 4 with a home run. He can just do it in one swing. 1 for 4 again with a home run. 2 for 6 with 2 home runs. So the guy has some good upside when he gets the ball on the bat. And against Weaver here, I think he can do that. And it's going to be pretty humid here, around 50% humidity. So the ball should carry pretty well for him in this ballpark here in Chicago. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. It's a nice power guy. Cheap price of 3,600. So that's it for the plays. You got Chris Sale, Sonny Gray, Devers, Nelson Cruz, Cargo, and Daniel Palka. So I hope you guys enjoyed the plays. Be sure to drop a like if you did. 100+ likes. That would be greatly appreciated. And definitely subscribe, like I said, to get these winning plays every single day. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got anything out of value in it. And if you can comment any questions down below in the video. If you want to talk over some other guys you might be interested in. And also you can follow me on Twitter at MoneyWebby for any questions on any slate. Maybe if I have to update any things on the plays, maybe I can tweet that out at MoneyWebby. And just any other kind of advice I have for I don't know, fantasy baseball. I tweet out some articles that I write every single week, or every other week actually. I'll be tweeting out some fantasy football season-long articles, and I'll be start uploading some fantasy football season-long videos coming up here shortly as well. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. Go ahead and win some money for me tonight, and yeah, good luck. We'll see you back here again next time.